Prepare to explore. Get out of the city and into an adventure that moves the whole family. Prepare to be moved. The all-new Nissan X-Trail.
A LISTNR production.
Sandful's offered to Penola Footy Club, and the state government reckons it's just made the rental market fairer. Rain should ease today before more showers tomorrow. Good morning, I'm Katie Martin, and this is your Limestone Coast local news. The president of the Penola Eagles says the club has been offered incentives like extra player transfer points by Sandful as work continues on a controversial merger. Matt Tilby telling the SC Voice it's a potential carrot. The club will meet next Tuesday on the merger, and the president's shot down any rumours Penola's been locked in as a host for the 2024 and 2025 grand finals. Good news for renters in the Limestone Coast. A bill to ban rent bidding has now passed the South Australian Parliament. The Premier reckons the practice unfairly drives up prices and says the government is working to make the rental market fairer. Heading east of the border, a man is missing from Portland after being spoken to by police during their investigations into a murder. Keith was last seen on Monday. That evening, his car was found at the Cape Nelson Lighthouse car park. The air wing's been called in for searches, but Victoria Police are also after any information from the public. A $500,000 reward has been posted to help move along investigations of the 1997 murder of Megan Louise Rose. Staying in Victoria, where the member for Lowen is concerned about what she claims is a rise in the area's homelessness rate. Emma Keeley says cost of living pressures have forced more and more people out of their homes in the growing electorate.
Had a growth of 82% across since 2016. It's really concerning because we're hearing of more and more people sleeping rough, and of course during these long winter nights they are looking for somewhere to stay, and there's simply no public housing available for them.
You may remember we told you about the need for more ambulance service volunteers a few days ago. Well, if that's not exactly what you're looking for, but you'd still like to work in health, we've got something else for you. The Limestone Coast Local Health Network is after volunteer transport drivers. You'd be helping patients get to and from hospital. There's also the opportunity to work with elderly people who are after some social interaction. And the Foundation for Rural and Regional Renewal has awarded nearly $410,000 in grants to help local groups across the Limestone Coast. Money will go into local agribusinesses, the local landscape board, a farm management group and others to help prepare for drought. Included is almost $150,000 for the Limestone Coast Food and Agribusiness Cluster to do drought resilience planning and drought preparedness activities.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
A massive game in the Western Border Footy League this weekend. A top-of-the-table clash between Millicent and West Gambia will take place at Malseed Park on Saturday. Millicent coach Clint Gallio says the last time the two sides met, it was a battle.
They got the jump on us in the first half and played some really good footy, and then I think they were up by about 20 points or so at half time, and we changed a few things and got back to the way we play footy and did the things we do well, really well, and clawed our way back, and I think we ended up winning by a couple of goals, so really tight tussle.
Elsewhere, South Gambia play East and North Gambia face Casterton Sanford.